There's an old Earth saying, one of the oldest. It's been said in many different ways in countless languages over the millennia. We all die alone. Hello. Hello? Don't be alarmed. Who is this? Do you know who you are? What? Yes, of course. My name is Marcus. Who are you? I'm here to help. Do you know where you are? Of course, What the hell? I can't see anything. What's happening to me? Everything is all right. Take a deep breath. Open your eyes. What? I can't. Oh. I'm in my living room. How did I get here? I was out, going to... This is a projection. I brought you here so we could talk, if that's all right. Sure. This has got to be a dream, right? If it was kind of surreal. That is a common reaction. Don't worry. If you say so. Why can't I see you? I don't have a body. Well, I guess I can't argue with that. You still haven't answered my question. Who are you supposed to be, and why can I hear you in my head? This is weird, even for a dream. Do you know where you were before this? Yeah. I was in a cab on my way to work. I usually take the bus, but I was late and... It's all right. Take your time. There was a truck. Yes, there was. This isn't a dream, is it? No. Am I dead? Not quite yet. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What did you do to me? I did not cause the accident. I'm only here to talk. So what is this? A choice. A choice? In what? Are you God or something? No, although I understand the impulse, nor am I any other kind of supernatural being. Your file indicates you weren't a very religious person. Is that incorrect? Well, no. Religion was never really my thing, personally. Is that a problem? I've always respected other people's beliefs, as long as they weren't hurting anyone. Don't worry. Diversity is how life is celebrated. Your beliefs are neither good nor bad. They simply affect how this conversation iterates. Iterates. Okay. So, what exactly is this, then? We found it best to let the person deduce it on their own. It tends to be less emotionally damaging. What do you think has happened? Well, you said, not quite yet, when I asked you if I was dead. Which means I will be, soon. That cab ride wasn't a dream. No, it wasn't. But this is my living room, and it looks surreal. Like a dream, or a projection. Whoever you are, you're talking to me just before I die, aren't you? Essentially, yes. That was unusually quick. A good sign. Shit, I don't want to... Wait, sign of what? Please listen. I'm here to help. To give you a choice. I come from what is, to you, the future. Long ago, we developed technology to peer back in time, create windows to review historical events, regain lost knowledge, even teach. Eventually, the technology advanced far enough to allow the reading of electrical impulses in the minds of humans in the past. At the time, the idea was to catch glimpses of thought processes, try to understand the motive behind certain decisions. Researchers attempted to copy over the thought process of someone close to death as a test, to minimize the possibility of damage. Instead of copying a single mental moment, something else happened. You got all of them, didn't you? Not just their thoughts, but their mind. Yes. Now we offer those in the past a choice. What? To copy myself to the future? What about the me that stays here? Kind of a ship of Theseus problem, and not a copy. A direct transfer. The electrical energy that is your mind leaves your brain in your time period and comes to ours. We do so at the moment of death, so as not to affect the timeline, but only if you consent. This must be your choice. If it saves me from not existing, why would I say no? What's the catch? There is no catch. You will be transferred into a body that is genetically and morphologically identical to your own, and given full autonomy, to live life as you wish, as long as you aren't hurting anyone, as you said. Then why be so emphatic about giving me a choice? Not everyone presented with the opportunity wishes to take it. Some are happy with the lives they've lived as they are. Others don't agree with continuing as offered for a variety of personal reasons. Like religion? Sometimes. Acceptance variance is tied more to the individual than any larger belief structure or worldview. If I said yes, where exactly would I be going? How far into the future? Roughly 600 years. You'll be well taken care of. Our society has reached a post-scarcity system that encourages art, science, innovation, self-fulfillment, and helping one another without requiring it. No one has to work, as you call it in your time. Wow. If what you say is true, how are you handling population growth? And bringing people who have died back? Even post-scarcity, that can't be sustainable. Physical space alone would. We have colonized other planets. Oh, I guess that would solve some issues for a good while. There are ways we ensure we can provide for everyone without sacrificing. Technology continues to improve. So, if I said yes, we would bring you forward your recreated body and welcome you into a time where there's no suffering and people can be the best they wish to be. We've solved poverty, disease, aging, class and social divides. We celebrate our differences. When people stopped suffering and fearing death, it became much easier to be kind. It sounds almost too good to be true. Many from your time period expressed that thought. The trauma of living under systems that put your lives and happiness in danger at the whims of politically and monetarily powerful figures has, understandably, made you fearful of being taken further advantage of. And you don't want to do that? That kind of thing doesn't exist in the future? Politics still exist. They're a natural result of large groups of people attempting to live together, but without resource scarcity, motivations are quite different. As I said, it's much easier to be kind. Yeah, I could see why it would be. Wait, my dad. He died 3 years ago. Was he offered this? Did he say yes? I miss him so much. He was the best person I've ever known. I am unable to answer that question, as I am prohibited from unduly influencing your choice. All I can tell you is that this choice is offered in chronological order, so he has already been offered it. Damn. I guess I can understand that, given what you've told me so far. What if I say no? With great regret, I would respect your decision and allow you to die. Rather permanent. Yes, it is. Even we don't know what occurs to people who say no. What we do know is that they aren't here, with us, living in a brighter future. I have to admit I've always wanted, I don't know, more. I gravitated towards science fiction because I wanted that brighter future. People working together to do really cool things like explore other planets, FTL, aliens, AI. People working together to just, well, be kinder. As is the case of many from your time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What if I say yes now and later I change my mind if I don't like the future? Your file indicates you would acclimate well. However, we highly respect consent. If you decide at a later date to change your mind, with great regret, we would allow you to. That makes sense. Are you all right? I don't have a lot of time left, do I? No. I have one more question. You can ask me anything. Why? With a small hiss, the largely clear top half of the capsule opens gently outward. A man opens his eyes, blinking at the thankfully diffused light. Around him he can see several strangers smiling, and one not so strange with tears in his eyes. Welcome to the 27th century, his father says, offering him a hand. There's an old Earth saying, one of the oldest. It's been said in many different ways in countless languages over the millennia. No one gets left behind.